For your mind, it's $57 a month, including insurance. It's not a big deal. Whatever. So what we do with Speech Jammer is Luke's going to put on these headphones. Justin is going to be. That is Justin. Ooh, lovely. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Luke try to perform a couple more jokes while doing the Speech Jammer. When Justin Hand goes up,
the Speech Jammer, for those of you who don't know, it is playing Luke's voice on a slight delay, and it turns his voice to mush.
Yes, it does.
But it's no fun if he has control over it.
that's right. So who's in control of the Speech Jammer? Justin.
All right. I wanna do it. Okay.
And now, so all of you know, I will be
All right,
singing.
it's off now, so I can talk.
Now tell
normally.
jokes.
All right, I'll tell the jokes. So I joined Tinder recently, and I can't remember my joke already. And I just swipe right on everybody because it doesn't matter who the fuck I like. And the thing about Tinder is it tells you the people you matched with what their mutual interests were. And this one girl I matched with, our only mutual interest was Dr. Pepper. Which is like so many things to talk about. Like, hey, what are you, it's not even on right now, my brain's done. What do you think the 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper are, honey? I taste sugar. Thank you so much. So, been playing a lot of video games recently, and I miss when video games used to not have a purpose, you know? Like it used to be like, you finish the game, fuck you, play again, I don't give a shit. But now it's like, here's a bunch of stuff to make the game easier. And here's how I know, I think my favorite instance of this is is my grandmother has one video game, and it's the original Tetris for the original Game Boy. And she will kick your ass at it. Grandma is so fucking good at Tetris. She's the reason I know why what happened my...
It's also Hand Jammer.
Yes, what happens when you get 100,000 points in the original Tetris. Do you know what happens when you get 100,000 points in the original Tetris? You get to watch an animation of a rocket going off. What? Zoom. Do you know what happens when you get 200,000 points in the original Tetris? An even bigger rocket goes off. Thanks, Russia. Do we have time for one more? I hope not. All right. Right, my last name is Wienecke, as I mentioned earlier, and I was looking into the history of my last name, like my family history, and Wienecke translates to descendants of Wigman the Warrior, which is badass, but not me at all. So I look at my mother's last name, which is Brzezinski, and that translates to of the birch forest, which makes so much more sense, and also is the laziest shit I've ever heard. It's like, what do you call these bird people who keep coming from the birch forest? How about the name that means up the birch forest? And hey, you gotta watch out for these birch forest people. Last week, one of them fucked a German warrior. And that's thank you. And now I'm never doing that again. Like, for real.